Oh. That did not go down well. Try another one. That's better. Hello there, welcome back to Shudder Horror Weekend. I'm Scotty, and I'm fucking pissed. Oh, it must be because it was a bad movie. No, I pretty much knew it was going to be a bad movie. Oh, I get it, the characters made stupid decisions. No, I figured out what it is. Oh, the CGI was bad. No, I figured that would be bad too. Whatever you're thinking, it's not it. It's not it. Nope. See, my problem lies. Well, I am so fucking pissed. Oh, this movie. So the movie I'm talking about is Can't Take It Back. Came out in, what was it? I don't remember. 2017 maybe? I have to go to Google because it's not Triple H. It's not. There's no Wikipedia page for it, which that tells you something. There's no Wikipedia page for the movie you're trying to watch. That it's probably not going to be good, but I didn't care at this point. And what the film is it's sort of a hybrid of Unfriended and Friend Request. A little Friend Request, a lot of Unfriended, but it's basically Unfriended without the screen life part. It's just a regular movie. 2017. Yeah, 2017. So the cast boasts actors of Lexi Atkins, Jill Larson, Ivana Sakano, Noah Centineo, and Logan Paul. Yep. So this is one of the movies when I was looking through Shudder, trying to pick out what I was gonna watch for this when I was planning this Wednesday night. I saw this and I saw the name Logan Paul and I went, well, this looks terrible. But if anything, at least I get the gratification of seeing Logan Paul get horribly killed by something in a horror movie, right? That's it. Because if you don't like an actor, you're ready to see the actor. I'll loosely actor, because he's acting in this movie. You don't like them, and they're in a horror movie, you want to see them die, right? You don't wish any harm on them personally, just in a movie. So, being that I don't particularly like Logan Paul, I was ready for this. And if you already figured out why I'm pissed, of all these main characters in this movie, guess who the one fucking character that survives this movie? I kid you not, I almost threw the steel chair across the living room. Because I could probably do it now. I was so pissed. Because I realized he wasn't coming back. I mean, I was praying he would. But there was one point, and this probably won't be that long of an overview because I just didn't. So just a kind of plot crunch here. It's basically Unfriended. They have a student of theirs who commits schmooshmide, and because they harassed her, and then she comes for revenge for reasons that she's a spirit, right? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, right? So there's a certain point when the three characters, it's, I named off the cast, but not the main chick. I didn't realize this, but it's Anna Koto, who was the younger sister in Ouija, which is, I hate to say it, it's better than this movie. It is, and it's no good movie, but it's better than this movie. An interesting thing about that is she's playing the younger sister, but she's actually older than the actress who played her older sister. I didn't realize it was her because she looked so different. And it was only a year later. That's the weirdest part. No, that was 2014, right? So, her name is not mentioned. It's not mentioned. So, here's the IMDb page. They'll give me a name here. So, we're down to Kristen, Jake, who is Noah Cantaneo's character, and Clint, who is Logan Paul. We're just going to call him Logan Paul. So, it's Kristen, Jake, and Logan Paul. And they're in a car, and Logan goes, all right, come on, let's do this. Let's take this chick down. Let's do it. And Kristen goes, no, one of us needs to stay behind. I can't remember the reason why. I don't know why. We're like, what? I'm like, what? And they just sort of both look at him, and he's like, well, fine. Okay, sure. Fuck both of you then. And I'm like, no. Why is he staying behind? I'm like, I swear to God, if that means that he doesn't fucking die, I almost threw the chair. And then she get towards the end. I'm like, I was begging for this. I'm like, let's say this thing picks off Jake and Kristen, and then I want the last scene of this to cut back to Logan Paul and him being attacked and end movie. I don't care if I even get to see it. If it's just a jump scare grab, cut to credits. So just to know that no one got out of this. No. Because after whatever this climax of this movie is, where it's like Kristen going through the basement of this old lady who is like connected to this girl that offed herself. It's like her mother or grandmother or something. She's going through the basement. She's running. She finds Jake. He decides to swallow a gun. And then, you know what I mean. Because it's much like with Unfriended, it's causing them to commit schmooshmite. So that's what it does. Then she runs around. It chases around. But in a weird thing, it doesn't kill her because we cut to. She's like mentally messed up now, talking to the ghost of Morgan in the corner. No one can see it. He can see her hands. And the movie ends. And I'm like, no. What? You're telling me? I didn't even care how stupid that ending was at this point. I was more pissed off. I was ready to chuck the chair. I'm like, that would not be good. What if you break a window? What if you break something else? Don't throw it. I was ready. To. Why does he get to live? Why? And I sat here and I thought about it. And you know what? Knowing Logan Paul, because this is 2017, back when he was relevant. I mean, he's relevant now, but back then he was teen YouTuber sensation Logan Paul, right? I bet you the whole thing was the people who made this movie went, hey, we want you to be an all-horror movie. You're Logan Paul. You can help sell the movie. He's on the poster. And I bet you he wrote up a contract and said, I'll be in the movie as long as I don't die. Because for the life of me, I thought about that scene. For the life of me, it makes no sense that one of them needs to stay behind. They try to justify it, and I don't even remember what it was. And I can't find a plot synopsis anywhere to try to read through to make sense of it. Like I said, there's no Wikipedia page, and this is one of those IMDb pages that don't tell you the synopsis. It's just a plot summary. That's it. Summary synopsis. Even the summary, following a group of students who leave hateful comments on the page of a fellow pupil who recently committed schmooshmite. and then nothing. There's no synopsis. People don't want to bother, which I understand that wholeheartedly. But I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I also found this was kind of distracting. All right. If you want a character to smoke, make sure you hire an actress who knows how to make it look real. Because the character of Nicole, they try to play in that she likes to smoke. There's a whole thing where she finds out that Amber, not Morgan, Amber had also committed schmooshmide. There's a scene where she's in the car, she lights up, she's smoking, and it's very obvious the actress does not smoke, doesn't know how to make it look real. I've said this before, I don't smoke, but I've been around so many people that do. I could make it look real if I was acting in this case. So, no, it was obvious, and I'm watching this. Who said, okay, we want this character to smoke, and saw how bad she was, and said, yeah, we can keep this in. Did this cost too much money? You didn't want to, you didn't care enough to do reshoots for this movie, right? Does it say what the budget was for this? The IMDb rating is 4.1. 2.6 out of 5 on Shudder. Well, that's not good, but I want to know the budget. Show more key details. And our streaming AMC Plus, Shudder, Tubi. It's also on Tubi, which really tells you, though it's marketed as a Shudder exclusive, it's also on Tubi, so I don't understand. And after I found out it's also streaming on Tubi, I went, this feels like it's something that's on Tubi. It feels like it. It does. Can't Take It Back and the Problem with Social Media Horror by Eric Langberg. Everything's interesting in it. Medium. Can't Take It Back is about a girl named Kristen who moves to a new school. No. At a party with her new classmate. Did she move to a new school? I didn't get that from this movie. I thought she knew these kids. I mean, she knew him well enough to get in her underwear and jump in the pool. By the way, these kids, oh my god. I hate to be dad here, but this is fucking stupid. They don't have a diving board, so what are they doing? They're climbing up to the top of a fucking ladder and jumping off. I hate to tell you this, but that is very, very dangerous. Let me tell you why. What's a ladder made of? Metal. What happens to metal when it gets wet? It gets slippery. What happens when someone who is wet steps on slippery metal? Did. That's what happens. And I was sure that was going to come back. Like there was something. No. Nothing. It's just like, so what it is, I assume that we know at least one person had jumped in. I think it was Nicole, or no, maybe it was someone else. I don't know. Someone had jumped in. I think it was Nicole, because I don't know. It's Logan Paul that convinces her to jump in, or something. I don't know. So then Kristen goes on, and I'm just like, if that thing was a little wet, she's falling, and then when she goes to jump, the ladder moves back a little bit, and I'm like, if that went any way in the wrong direction, she'd be flopping onto the concrete. That is not safe. That is not safe. No. I was like, that is absolutely stupid. Also, what the hell kind of game are they doing? It's like we wanted to have a beer pong scene, but they didn't know how to do beer pong, so they're just trying to flip the cup so it lands right. I've never seen that in any kind of drinking movie or anything like that, or party scene or nothing. That was... It's also revealed that, like, Noah Centineo had something to do with the schmooshmide of the girl. Like, he talked her... Something to do with, like, a topless picture or something, and he talked her into it. Right? And, like, when it looks like when he's about to eat the gun, she's like, well, you were just a stupid kid. And I'm like, how long ago do you think that happened? Right? But also, so why does Kristen get, well, she doesn't die. She gets made cuckoo. But, like, why does it go after her if she just moved there? It's because she left the comments on there? She didn't know it. I don't know. But the way they demonstrate this, because they do this thing where she ends up going into Morgan's memories and it remembers things. And there's a thing where she's like taking a picture of herself in the mirror. But then later, she starts to remember when Noah Cantaneo says she's going to kill us. She's like, us? We mean us. She has a flash. And rather than have it be where the camera moves and pans to him standing just off screen, they decide to... It's terrible. They decided to... It basically Photoshop him into the picture. And he flashes in and out like it's supposed to be like a ghost thing. And I'm like, that looks terrible. And the effects in this movie are terrible. Like I said, I didn't expect this to be good. I didn't. I just wanted to see Logan Paul horribly murdered in a horror movie. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask? Just saying. But no. Couldn't get that. And you know what? For that alone, this movie deserves a fry in hell. Fuck it. Moving on to something else. What do I have left? I think Night of the Reaper is on the docket at some point. We'll see. I still got time. It's Saturday. And I got tomorrow to do more. I'm trying to do 15, what I have right now. So far, going the wrong way in this notebook. I have... 9. Let's see. I need to do at least 2 more tonight. And so far, Big LT hasn't messaged me to talk. So, I say so far. Do 2 more tonight, and then I can do 4 tomorrow. So what are your thoughts on Can't Take It Back? Let me know. So what are your thoughts on Can't Take It Back? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You know what? I should have known. They're like, hey, you clicked on this and they can't take it back. You gotta watch it. Thank you for watching. I'm this guy, and I'll see you in the next one.